Poco sabemos sobre lo que llevó a Alexis Ávila a lanzar a su bebé recién nacido en la basura, pero un incidente en junio del año pasado revela conflictos desde entonces con el presunto padre del niño, su exnovio de 16 años.
Hi, this is Alexis Ávila. I'm calling for assault.
En exclusiva, Noticias Telemundo obtuvo las llamadas que realizaron Alexis y su madre Marta Ávila solicitando que la policía acudiera a su casa.
What's going on?
Well, my daughter was at a 15 and apparently her boyfriend hit her, punched her in the face.
And is anybody under the influence of anything?
Hey, stop it! Hey!
Who's yelling, ma'am?
Why is there fire on my right side?
Ma'am, what's going on?
Look, I'm hailing so face.
There's a lot of yelling now.
Hurry up.
I'm going to stay on the phone with you if you don't mind until they get there.
And next thing you know, he phoned me and tells me that he wants to fight me, so then I told him to pull up to Bakira. Then he pulled up, I beat it up, and then he left.
El bebé nació la primera semana de enero, por lo que Alexis debió ya haber estado embarazada cuando ocurrió este incidente. Tras hallar al neonato en el basurero, Marta Ávila dijo a la policía que había prohibido desde junio que el exnovio de Alexis la visitara en casa porque la había golpeado. Y aunque la joven madre declaró a las autoridades que no sabía de su embarazo hasta un día antes del parto, sus compañeros aseguran que ella dejó de ir al colegio repentinamente.
Y de repente, como en el mes de diciembre por ahí, paró de venir a la escuela, nomás venía como una vez a la semana y se me hacía bien raro.
De acuerdo con el Daily Mail, dijo a su exnovio que había tenido un aborto espontáneo.
Y sí da feo vivir aquí junto a ella.
Su vecina narra que desde que se hizo público el video, constantemente pasa gente por la casa, algunos les toman fotos o video, otros le gritan a la familia molestos.
Ya mejor ya ni dejamos los niños aquí afuera. Por miedo, estaba mucha gente diciendo que iban a venir a balacear la casa.
Con Alexis en arresto domiciliario y sin fecha para su próxima audiencia, aún quedan más preguntas que respuestas en esta perturbadora historia. En Hobbs, Nuevo México, Lourdes Hurtado, Noticias Telemundo.
La joven que tiró a su recién nacido a un basurero en Nuevo México salió libre bajo fianza. Ayer aquí le contamos su historia. Ahora en sus declaraciones a la policía ella aseguró que no supo que estaba embarazada hasta un día antes de dar a luz en el baño de sus padres. Aquí está Vanessa Ock con más detalles de este caso. Vanessa, buenas tardes.
Buenas tardes, Julio. Una historia verdaderamente estremecedora. La joven de 18 años que abandonó la secundaria en diciembre pagó $10,000 para salir en libertad y asegura lo hizo porque estaba aterrada.
Las imágenes que han conmocionado a todos. Una cámara de seguridad capta el momento en que una mujer lanza una bolsa de plástico a la basura. Así, Alexis Ávila, de 18 años, se deshacía de su recién nacido. 6 horas más tarde, 2 hombres y una mujer que buscaban cosas de valor entre la basura escucharon lo que parecía el llanto de un bebé. De inmediato llamaron al 911.
Hello, 911.
Yes, we just found the baby in the trash.
El menor fue encontrado envuelto en una cobija sucia y mojada y con el cordón umbilical aún conectado a su cuerpecito. Increíblemente estaba vivo.
Is it breathing?
Yes, ma'am.
La policía localizó a Ávila gracias a las cámaras de vigilancia que lograron captar la placa del auto. La adolescente se entregó voluntariamente luego que las autoridades hablaran con sus padres. La joven confesó que no sabía que estaba embarazada hasta un día antes del parto, cuando fue al doctor por un dolor de estómago y se enteró que sería mamá. Un día después, daría a luz en el baño de la casa de sus padres. Luego de entrar en pánico, asegura Alexis, cortó el cordón umbilical y tomó la decisión de arrojar al pequeño al contenedor. El pequeño, de sexo masculino, fue diagnosticado con hipotermia. Se le administró oxígeno y una sonda para alimentarlo. Ahora se encuentra en condición estable en un hospital de Lubbock, Texas. El padre del bebé, cuya identidad no ha sido revelada por ser menor de edad, llamó a su hijo Saúl y ahora pide su custodia.
Es importante recordar que en este país existe la ley Safe Haven o santuario y la gente puede dejar de manera segura a los bebés recién nacidos en las puertas de un hospital, de una iglesia o una estación de bomberos sin necesidad de dar ninguna explicación, Julio.
Sí, es importante. Muchas gracias, Vanessa. Esta historia que no nos deja de consternar. Gracias.
Gracias.
Ron, we want to warn our viewers that some of the video that you're about to see is graphic. I did talk to the district attorney about this case out of Hobbs, and here's what she's telling us. We're here at a fire station because there's a law on the books for the entire state where you can leave an infant at a safe haven site like this one, a fire station, without being criminally charged. That did not happen in this case. It is video that is really hard to watch. Police say Friday afternoon, Alexis Avila got out of her car and tossed a bag into a trash dumpster. Inside that bag, her newborn baby. Hours later, people sifting through that trash dumpster in Hobbs found that baby and called for help. All of it caught on camera, including, police say, Avila's license plate. Officers say when they went to her home, she told police she didn't know she was pregnant until she gave birth. Then changed her story, saying she found out she was pregnant the day before the baby was born.
Further explained that she panicked, did not know what to do or who to call.
They say she cut the umbilical cord, put the baby in a towel and a trash bag, then drove around until she got to that trash dumpster. The district attorney out of Hobbs, Diana Liu, says there are so many other options for people who give birth and don't know what to do.
New Mexico, like other states, has a Safe Haven Act.
That allows a person to leave an infant less than 90 days old at a safe, staffed place like a fire station, police station, or hospital, a law that has been on the books for 20 years.
We would encourage anyone that's in a situation with an infant under 90 days who feels overwhelmed, who feels like they don't have anyone to go to, feels like they're incapable of caring for an infant, to please leave that infant with the hospital or with the fire department.
Okay, you all, here is what prosecutors are telling me. They say because Avila did not take the baby to a safe place and instead she threw him into a trash dumpster, she is facing serious criminal charges that could include attempted murder or child abuse. Now, she is out of jail. She is due in court on Wednesday. Live in Albuquerque, I'm Nancy Laughlin. KOAT Action 7 News. Back to you.
All right, Nancy, thank you. As for the baby's father, Avila told police they broke up last summer. Police say he is a juvenile and they did not name him.
During the course of you asking her questions, and in particular her statement about not knowing, claiming that she did not know that she was pregnant, did you end up discovering, based off her statements and her mother's statements, when it was that she found out that she was pregnant?
When was she claimed she found out a day prior?
Was that at the doctor's appointment?
According to her, yes.
Did she appear in her statement to have any difficulty knowing what to do when she said she cut the umbilical cord?
No.
Did she appear to have any difficulty in explaining and articulating her then placing the baby inside a trash bag?
No, she had a pretty good recollection of the events to include her placing a hair tie of the trash bag before dumping it and tossing it into the dumpster.
And regarding her ability to articulate what she did she appear to have any difficulty, based on your observation of the video in conjunction with her statement, with chucking that baby into the dumpster?
Not that I could see in the video.
Tonight, we know that Avila will stay at home. A judge ordered home arrest. A lot of people unhappy about today's ruling. Jonathan Polasic sat inside the courtroom as the judge laid out conditions for Avila. He takes the story from here.
Good evening, Tatum. Based on the crowd outside this courthouse that you see here behind me and the chatter surrounding everything online, emotions for this case were running high. But for the judge that was presiding over this case, it was all business. He said there were to be no outburst when he read off his decision about whether Alexis Avila would be on house arrest or would be detained. And ultimately, it was a decision that the crowd outside this courthouse did not want. Alexis Avila, you could say she's home free. A judge placing her on house arrest until her trial begins.
We're grateful for the court's decision, and we'll have to be patient as the court winds its way through the justice system.
In the court of public opinion, there's only one place Avila should be, and that's behind bars.
We have a hearing today where we had some hope, and I commend the DA and the ADA's office for asking for this detainment. I feel like the judge ruled wrong. I feel like the defense attorney's argument was flawed.
That's why this group is protesting. Since her arrest, Avila has only spent about an hour in jail.
We got a girl who left her child for dead and threw it in the trash can and put it in with other trash. Getting out in an hour on a $10,000 bond, not paying anything, but just a signature. You can't show a pattern with her unless we give her 5 more babies to throw away. I think the one that we almost lost, if not for the 3 Hobbs Angels, if not for them, she left it for dead. He should have detained her.
It's a high-stakes case, the life of a baby thrown among garbage. Kimberly Fields is trying to make sense of it all.
I can't imagine. I'm a mother. I've had a child. The bonding experience, what the baby feels. What did that baby feel like? Upside down or front ways forward? That was their first intro into this life.
Now, there are stipulations with this house arrest, and if Avila breaks any of them, it's straight to jail until her trial. Alexis Avila is only allowed to leave her house for school, her job, a doctor's or counseling appointment, or church if her parents go. And Avila will be wearing a GPS ankle monitor. Reporting in Lovington, Jonathan Polasic, News West 9.
And I heard a little, Wah! And I yanked that bag open, and I said, oh my freaking God, it's a baby.
She instead throws that baby into a trash can. Your Honor, we cannot violate the statute, the law, the procedures. We might as well wrap up Miss Alexis Avila in the bag and put her in the dumpster as well.
A New Mexico judge ruling Alexis Avila is not a danger to society and is now under house arrest until her arraignment hearing. And this was the scene outside the courtroom following the judge's ruling. It did not sit well with community members who stood outside, you see right there, with signs protesting as Avila is able to go home tonight. Hi there, I'm Lauren Motter. Brian has the evening off. Avila, a senior in high school, is accused of giving birth to her baby boy, putting him in 2 trash bags, then throwing him away. Our Ryan Chandler has been following this case since the beginning and joins us with a look at what happened today in the courtroom.
Well, Lauren, today we heard testimony from witnesses and from law enforcement in support of the state's argument that Avila should be held in jail until trial. And we learned more about the night that this baby boy was found. Officers telling us after spending almost 6 hours in a dumpster, the boy's body temperature was so low it wouldn't register on a thermometer. And we learned he had to have a blood transfusion, oxygen, and a feeding tube. That baby is now in stable condition at Covenant Children's here in Lubbock. But in Lovington today, the judge stopping short of detaining Avila, although he was far from sympathetic.
The events for any human being are truly repulsive. No one can condone the callous activity.
The judge not mincing words as he handed down restrictions on Alexis Avila for abandoning her newborn in a dumpster.
And I'm going to make them strict as can be. And if you violate any of them, I'll put you in jail till trial.
Receiving house arrest, an ankle monitor, and mandatory counseling, and prohibited from using social media or contacting any men outside her home, including her newborn boy.
She left that baby to simply die with no care at all. If it had not been for individuals who went looking through the dumpsters, we would very likely be here on a different charge.
The state asking she be detained until trial, arguing she presents a farther danger to the public with witness statements from the dumpster divers and from law enforcement.
At no point did she name the baby and refer to it as the entire time?
It?
Yes, sir.
So she didn't refer to him as a him or a he?
No, sir.
The defense arguing she is receiving treatment and is still finishing high school and no longer presents a danger to the public.
Your Honor, we cannot violate the statute, the law, the procedures because of what is going on in our community, the outrage, the severity of the case solely. Because effectively, we might as well wrap up Miss Alexis Avila in a bag and put her in the dumpster as well.
Before making his ruling, the judge saying the evidence against Avila is overwhelming, adding seldom do you see the events of the alleged crime on video, along with a confession.
Mark my words, If sometime next summer you decide you're going to go somewhere outside that house, you'll be in jail. Do you understand me?
And now Avila awaits trial for charges of attempted murder and child abuse, but the state still has to schedule a preliminary hearing to decide which charge they will pursue. Of course, we'll keep you updated as soon as we learn the next time Avila will see a courtroom.
A simple vista pareciera una mujer botando una bolsa de basura. Pero según las autoridades, son las imágenes de Alexis Ávila, de 18 años, lanzando a su bebé recién nacido al basurero.
Algo no estaba bien. Vi los rostros de los oficiales y no lucían bien.
Joan Bryle es el dueño de una tienda en el centro comercial donde botaron a la criatura. Las autoridades lo contactaron para ver los videos de la cámara de vigilancia.
Les pregunté qué estaban buscando y la oficial me dijo que estaban buscando a la persona que botó una bolsa negra en su bote de basura. Les dije, por favor, no me digan que es un bebé.
En el video se observa cuando el viernes pasado a las 2 de la tarde, tras dejar la bolsa, la mujer se aleja del área en su auto, aparentemente sin remordimiento alguno. 6 horas más tarde, se ve a 3 personas buscando entre el mismo basurero. Sacan la bolsa negra y empiezan a registrar su contenido. Segundos más tarde, una mujer reacciona asombrada y saca al recién nacido aún con vida. Uno de los hombres con la mujer contactó a las autoridades que llegaron minutos más tarde.
Simplemente estaba en shock de ver algo así. No pude dormir esa noche sabiendo que este bebé fue botado de esa manera. Lo siento, pero ¿quién hace eso? Es diabólico. No tengo palabras.
El bebé fue llevado por los paramédicos a un hospital local y se encuentra en condición estable. Gabriela Vélez, Telemundo.
What is your emergency? Hello, 911.
Yes, we just found a baby in the trash behind what is this? Damn, I can't think straight. Fuck. The hogs, what is it called? Fuck. Hey, seriously, where are we at? The mall. Hogs, Broadway. Behind. We're behind Hogs Mall.
Okay, I'm showing you 1218 North
A baby. We had just found an infant child.
Is it breathing?
In the goddamn trash. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
The middle of the mall, behind the mall, the Hogs Buffet.
Okay. Is it closed?
Thorpe and Ute.
Does the baby have any clothes on?
Yes, it is making noise.
Okay. Do you have a blanket?
It is a boy, and he is still alive, I believe. He looks pretty good.
Okay. Do you have a blanket or something you can wrap him in?
Huh?
Do you have a blanket or something you can wrap him in?
Yes, ma'am. He was in a blanket.
Okay. Can I have your name?
Huh?
Can I have your name, please?
He looks like he's in good health, actually.
Okay. Can I have your name?
He still got his umbilical cord, she said.
Okay. Can I get your name?
Michael Green.
A phone number?
I don't. It's you'll have to wait till passengers moving or the driver's moving his truck. But no, hold on 1 second. But we are behind the mall.
You're behind the mall?
Yeah, right here behind Hogs Buffet.
Okay. And that's the corner of Ute and Thorpe?
Yes, ma'am. Hogs Buffet, Old First. Hogs, New Mexico.
Okay. Have you covered him in a blanket?
He is in a blanket, yes, ma'am.
Okay. Is he crying?
He's whimpering. He was not crying, actually.
Okay. Did you see anyone in the area?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Anyone else there with you?
Hold on. I'll let you talk to the man that has on the phone. Hold on.
Okay.
Hello? Hello?
Hello? Did you find the baby?
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, a little bit. They tell you can hurry. The baby, we want a baby here. That's me stuff. Hey, we're you and Thorpe, right in the corner of you. It's
Yes.
behind the store right here. The first cafeteria, we're in the back.
Behind the first cafeteria?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you find the baby?
Yes, ma'am. I was looking for some stuff in the dumpster, and we heard, we heard something. I didn't know it was a baby, so I thought it was a baby cat. And we dig in, and then we found the little baby.
Okay, can you tell me how he's doing right now? I need to know about the baby.
Okay, I see with my girl. He's in the truck.
He's in the truck with your girlfriend?
Yes.
What kind of truck?
It's a GMC Sierra.
What color?
I'm right here behind the first cafeteria.
Okay. Can you go? I need to know if the baby's breathing.
Yes, I do.
Okay, is he crying?
Okay, hurry up.
The officers and the medics are on the way, okay? Another dispatcher already has them on the way. My questions are just for them before they arrive.
Oh, okay. Hello?
Hello?
Hello, yes, ma'am.
Can you tell me about the baby?
He's still got his umbilical cord, and he's freezing cold, and he's barely, he's drained, he's very, very, very weak.
Okay. Do you have him wrapped in a blanket and the heater on?
I got him in my jacket. I took that wet towel that was around him off of him. There are the cops. We got him.
Okay, you got the cops?
Yes, ma'am.
And you said he was wrapped in a towel?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we heard something, and they said it was some dog.
Okay, I'm going to let you go
I was like, oh my God,
officers,
there's a fucking baby. Huh?
I'm going to let you go so you can speak to the officers.
Bye.
Bye.
Fíjese usted, fue acusada de intento de asesinato una joven madre de 18 años de edad que, mire nada más, aquí están las imágenes, arrojó a su bebé recién nacido en un contenedor de basura en la ciudad de Hobbs, Nuevo México. El preciso momento, aquí lo ve, fue captado en cámaras de seguridad. Obviamente está causando consternación.
¿Cómo se llama la madre? Se llama Alexis Ávila. Se espera que la joven se presente en corte mañana miércoles. Sergio Guerrero, de la estación local de Telemundo en Nuevo México, tiene más detalles sobre este caso. Mire.
A pesar de las horas transcurridas, estas imágenes aún resultan difíciles de digerir. De esta manera se deshizo Alexis Ávila, de 18 años de edad, de su hijo recién nacido el pasado viernes. Y de no haber sido por estas tres personas, la historia habría tenido un final completamente distinto.
The two males and females located at the scene advised officers that they were going through the dumpster looking for anything of value.
De acuerdo al jefe de policía de Hobbs, Agus Fons, los dos hombres y la mujer que se encontraban en la escena confesaron a los oficiales que buscaban cosas de valor dentro del contenedor. Cuando escucharon lo que parecía ser el llanto de un bebé, al mismo tiempo pensaron que se podría tratar de un perro o de un gato, pero al abrir la bolsa descubrieron que era un bebé. De acuerdo a los investigadores, dieron con el vehículo gracias a las imágenes de las cámaras de vigilancia. Ávila confesó que se dio cuenta que estaba embarazada el 6 de enero y un día después inesperadamente dio a luz. Luego de entrar en pánico, cortó el cordón umbilical y tomó la decisión de arrojar al pequeño al contenedor.
Alexis was asked by investigators what she thought would eventually happen to the baby.
El jefe de policía de Hobbs indicó que se le preguntó a Alexis lo que ella pensaba que iba a pasar colocando al bebé dentro de una bolsa de plástico y deshaciéndose de él. Pero Alexis permaneció en silencio y no dio una respuesta. Los reportes más recientes indican que el menor fue encontrado envuelto en una cobija sucia y mojada y con el cordón umbilical aún conectado. Momentos después llegan las autoridades, quienes aseguraron que la temperatura del recién nacido era tan baja que ni siquiera podía tomarse con el termómetro, siendo esta una señal de hipotermia. Luego de recibir una transfusión de sangre y de ser alimentado por medio de un tubo, el pequeño de sexo masculino se encuentra en condición estable en un hospital en Lubbock, Texas. En Albuquerque, Sergio Guerrero, Noticias Telemundo.
Sergio, gracias por este reporte. Importante recordar que en este país existe una ley que se llama Safe Haven o santuario, en donde la gente puede dejar de manera segura a los bebés recién nacidos en la primera semana de vida e ilesos afuera de un hospital, de una iglesia o de una estación de bomberos, y lo pueden hacer sin que se les haga una sola pregunta. Solamente tienen que ver un pequeño cartelón en donde tiene el dibujo de un bebé. Y ahí lo puede hacer para evitar este tipo de situaciones, Nacho.
Esa es una de las circunstancias. La otra es profundizar en la historia de estas madres. ¿Por qué llegan a tomar esta decisión? ¿Por qué vemos estas escenas y por qué desafortunadamente se repiten y no son aisladas? Esa es una pregunta de fondo en este tipo.